A world on constant alert. The world is living in an era of unprecedented technological advances, artificial intelligence, space exploration, instant communication. But at the same time, we live with a threat created decades ago, a threat capable of destroying entire cities in seconds. Nuclear weapons did not remain in the past. They are still active, modern, and ready for use. And that raises a disturbing question. What would really happen if a nuclear weapon were used today? What are nuclear weapons? Nuclear weapons are devices capable of releasing enormous amounts of energy through nuclear reactions. There are two main types: nuclear fission bombs, thermonuclear bombs, or hydrogen bombs. Modern versions are hundreds of times more powerful than those used in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Today, more than 9 countries possess nuclear arsenals, totaling over 12,000 warheads spread across the planet. The immediate impact of a nuclear explosion. The first effect would be instantaneous, a flash of light brighter than the sun, temperatures reaching millions of degrees at the epicenter. Everything within a close radius would simply be vaporized. Buildings would disappear, infrastructure would be destroyed, thousands or millions of lives would be lost in seconds. There would be no time to react. Radiation, the danger that remains. Even after the explosion, the worst would still be ahead. The released radiation would contaminate the air, the water, the soil. Exposed people would suffer from severe burns, radiation sickness, cancer, long-term genetic effects. Entire regions would become uninhabitable for decades. What if more than one weapon were used? Experts warn, the greatest risk is not a single explosion, but a nuclear escalation. If multiple weapons were detonated, the impact would stop being regional and become global. Ash and debris would rise into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight. This phenomenon is known as nuclear winter. Nuclear winter, a planet in collapse. With less sunlight, global temperatures would drop dramatically. The consequences would be devastating: crop failures, food shortages, global famine. Billions of people would be affected, including in countries not involved in the conflict. The entire planet would feel the effects. The impact on the global economy. The global economy would collapse. Financial markets would crash. Supply chains would be disrupted. International trade would be paralyzed. Energy, food, and basic resources would become scarce. Political instability would spread rapidly. Political and geopolitical consequences. The use of a nuclear weapon would reshape the world order. Alliances would break, regional conflicts would intensify, new wars could emerge. No country would truly be safe, not even the one that pressed the button. Why do these weapons still exist? Nuclear weapons are still viewed as tools of deterrence. The logic is simple and dangerous. If I have them, the other side won't attack. But this logic depends on human decisions, flawed systems, and moments of extreme tension. And history shows that mistakes happen. The greatest danger is not the weapon. The technology has existed for decades. The real risk lies in the decision, a misunderstood order, an out-of-control conflict, a miscalculation. In just a few minutes, the world as we know it could change forever. Closing, final reflection. Nuclear weapons represent the greatest destructive power ever created by humanity. They do not threaten only an enemy, they threaten the planet itself. The future has not yet been written, but understanding the risks is the first step to preventing the worst. The final question is not about technology, it is about responsibility. Are we prepared to handle such destructive power?